Hello diggers, wherever you are. I'm back out in Devon today, and I'm hoping to get out well for the rest of today. Friday I'm going on a dig with the DCDD, and this place here, I come here not so long ago, and these trees here, I was detecting that path, and it's just totally grown over. Unbelievable. That's, it's been really wet down here, and now it's lovely and dry. But yeah, I thought I'd sort of venture out today. I thought, shall I or shan't I? And it is absolutely boiling. When I say boiling, it's got to be 20 plus, and that's unusual for down here in a minute. But look at that sky, not a cloud in the sky. So why not go out detecting? So I'm going to do this little hill over there. Over the back, I've found some farthings and some pennies in the past, and a nice William II. I think it's William II. Was it a shilling? Yeah, up over there somewhere. So see what happens, and I'll probably see you at the first hole. I'm not sure if perseverance pays off, but I've just had a toasty, so it's giving me an indication that something's about. And this ground is absolutely solid. I'm having to go around twice to get the holes up. I'm probably getting about 2 inches deep with the shovel, and then you've got to go down and down, and this is really hard work. But something in the camera, yeah, there you are, toasty. But yeah, nothing much more as yet, but I'll keep trying. Well, it's definitely not all plain sailing today. I've just dug up someone's I don't know, end of a hose pipe or something like that. This thing turns here, and it's right down in there, right here. What's wrong with people? Probably buried it, I don't know. I don't think this field's been ploughed, but to find something like that down that deep is mad. Probably only last year's, and the ground's solid, but never mind. A hose pipe top is a hose pipe top. Nothing too interesting, but it's not even a toasty, it's a 1934 George the 5th penny. You can just about see him on the back, a bit caked up with all the mud on the back. But I just thought to myself, well, what was happening in 1934? And it said Bonnie and Clyde got shot in 1934 after murdering 2 policemen in America, and Adolf Hitler became the Führer in Germany in the lead up to one of the worst world wars the world has ever seen. Yeah. Just got a signal here. They're sort of closed down. It's a bit sort of all over the place, but just to show you how hard this ground is. And that's my full weight, that's 16 stone on that. And the other day I could have put my spade right down to the floor quite easily. And this is tough as. But we'll see what it is. Bit of a live dig going on. 1934 penny, the last one, I reckon. And there's only down there as well, so I reckon this ain't going to be much different, to be honest. Sounds the same. Ugh. Let's have a look. I'll have one more go at that, and if that don't come out, but you got bricks and all sorts here now. Let's have a look. Tiny little spoonful there, and he's in there. So, and he's right on the top. There you go. There's another one. I think there was a pub just down the road from here, so I think it's another George, I reckon. Probably about the same sort of era. Probably might get a date off of that. Might not. Could there be a 1936? Yeah, 1936 one. It looks like a 1936. Yeah, definitely a 1936. So that's George V. Anyway, on to the next, if I got the energy. Well, good afternoon diggers. I'm in the old office today, or my temporary office. Looks like it's going to blow down at some point, but yeah, out with the DCDD, Devon and Cornwall Dorset Diggers. It's the whole weekend, so hence me being sat in this chair. Got all my kit in the van. I'll sort that out later. I was sort of gonna have a couple of beers and not bother going out and watch the Scotland and Germany match, but as it happens, we're on the camping field, and there's been 3 hammereds up in the last 20 minutes, half hour, and unbelievable actually, because we're at a place called Heartland. It's near Burden or Bursden, I think, which is very near sort of Bideford. But yeah, we got 3 days of it. About 200 acres. There's going to be about 200 people. There's about 20 here at the minute, and hopefully we'll do well. So I'll keep you up to date through the whole clip on what comes up, and I'll try and grab a couple of people, see if I can get any people doing gold dances. I should be doing a sun dance in a minute. This looks a bit ominous, but hey, it's good. Anyway, see you at the first hole. My face looks fat sat down in this chair like that. Oh dear. There you go. A fine figure of a man. Right, so I'm just going to go and grab Pete a minute, the organiser. I think he's, if he'll come to me. He's had Edward Penny up. Let's have a look at your Edward Penny up then, Pete. Oh, you have? You're joking.
No, it's in the caravan.
What's that today, Pete? It's the 3rd one today, isn't it, so far? Yeah. Nice. It's looking really promising. This is just where we're camped, and there's been 3 up already, and Pete's had a lovely Edward. What was it, Edward?
Edward Penny, yeah.
Yeah, Edward Penny. We're going to look at it in a minute. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Oh, I just thought I'd come out for a little bit with the 10-inch coil, and I've got a little button by the look of it. It's definitely not a shotty, it's a button of some sort. But yeah, nice. Maybe a rivet, who knows. But yeah, first hole, always lucky to get a button on the first hole of some sort. Well, we got all the detecting knobheads taking the piss, but we got a dime, and it doesn't matter. We're Yankees. What did you just say, of all the land?
In all the fields, in all the land. Yankee.
Yeah, and I get a dime. I haven't got a clue what the back of that is. It's definitely not Trump, is it? Just had this one up. You can't see much on it, but blimey, did it ever scream. Listen to this. Oh, yeah, that's on the Manticore. That's coming up 82. So it's got to be a George something or other. It could be a cartwheel. My estimation, it's got to be around about 1800, and it's George III. That's what I reckon. Great big thing. Yeah. On to the next. Oh, got something odd going on here. It says Royal Mail. Well, that says Royal, and that bit says Mail. I don't know if you can see that. So if you'd like to tell me what that is, I've no idea. Bit odd. Don't even know how old it is. Royal Mail. Yeah, on to the next. So this is Vicky. She's just dug this up. If any of you know what this is, do you know what it is, Vicky? No?
No idea.
No idea. I think, or we think, it could be something to do with a sword, or I was thinking purse bar, but look at it. Got some amazing detail on it. That's just, yeah, it might be something new, it could be something old, but it looks old. Anyway, on to the next. First dig of the day. It's Saturday today, and this thing's come up. I thought it was just an old rivet or something, but it looks quite interesting. Some sort of huge button. Don't know. Anyway, well, that's the start. I got the Manticore with me today, and I've just seen a guy. I know he's got his 15-inch coil, but I've got the M9 coil on today, and it seems to be doing quite well, and I seem to be getting some depth. So just see how the day pans out. But yeah, it's looking promising with this coil. It just seems to separate the iron and the buttons and all the rest of it. So anyway, a bit bloody windy as well. Anyway, on to the next. Just next to that button is a small buckle. I don't think there's much age to it, but and the pin's broke. But I would say that was sort of 1940s, something like that. Not really old. I'll clean it up later and see, but I don't think there's much age to that one. But yeah, good find. Back on the camping field, and yeah, it seems to be bringing up a little bit around here, but yeah, just a toasty. But there's not a lot about, but you know, we've got a bit of time yet. But on to the next. Well, I've had to turn away from the wind here, it's like I don't know, it feels like it's about 100 mile an hour winds. But yeah, I've just had this buckle come up, and it looks it's like it's still got the leather in it, so I'm not going to dig it all out. I'll sort of put it in water a little bit later on, soapy water, and see what happens. But yeah, a buckle. Been at it for quite a long time now, and yeah, up pops this musket ball, which is pretty good. Bloody big as well. Look at the size of that. You see? Yeah, and it looks like it's not been fired, but it's definitely a musket ball. So it'd be 1620, 1680, something like that. So there's a bit of history behind it. Yeah, I'll take that one. Lovely. Well, I've got to keep getting out of the wind. It's about force 9 at the minute. But anyway, there's a button that's just come up. Looks like a navy one. It's got a little pattern on the front of it. Don't know if you can see it from there. Can you see that? Yeah, nice little hexagonal button. Well, we got a pretty button now. Look at that little one. He's lovely. Nothing else but buttons at the minute, but that's 3 on the trot or 2 on the trot or whatever it is. But yeah, lovely little button that. Oh, just heading out towards the medieval fields allegedly, and up comes a bit of pot. Look at that. That's lovely. I was rubbing it on the back. Look at my thumb. I can't turn that right round. It's black. So God knows when they last cooked, but it's on my hand anyway. Oh dear, that could have been there. Egg and bacon, sausages, fried bread. Yeah, lovely. Well, I just had this one up, little trinket in the sun a minute, like I did 2 minutes ago when my mic wasn't working, but hey, never mind. Yeah, it's got an S on the back of this bag seal, or it could be the front, and on the other side it says Spillers. Yeah, great. So I've been finding all sorts of different things, musket balls, bag seals. Don't know what this one is, probably maybe 1850s, but I thought it looked like a little bit of a mason's mark on there by that S. Can't be sure. Who knows? You see it? Yep. Anyway, on to the next. Well, just found a it's either a key for some machinery or it's a barrel tap key. Would you say? Maybe. Don't know. It looks quite old, but it looks new as well. Don't know. And it's got this. Yeah, sort of not really looking that old, but who knows, a key's a key. Anyway, on to the next. Oh well, I've been away for the last couple of days, and these spoons in my van, I got some plastic ones, but now I found this big boy, and I think that's what I'll be washing up and having me breakfast out of, or pour me coffee, and oh yeah, lovely. Isn't that nice? I'm not sure if I've upset the detecting gods, but they're certainly upsetting me at the minute. Look at this. Oh dear. Must have been 6-7 inches down. This. Whew. Yeah, a bit odd, but yeah, it's a hinge or a bracket or something for something. Don't know, but on to the next. Well, this is sort of a good sign. It's half a thimble, come up on about 13, 14. Don't know where the rest of it is, but yeah, it's always a bit of history. 1700s, I expect. So what was I just saying about the detectoring gods? And up pops this one. What a beauty. Yeah, that's definitely a find of the day so far. And there's all George V on the back. Bloody beautiful. I could find them forever, those things. Well, this toastie's completely rotted out. I don't know what's happened to him. Oh dear. I was only chatting to a guy yesterday about how many of these you film, because we've had quite a few up, and yeah, you can't get nothing out of that at all, but it just proves that, you know, there was stuff here, there's people here, there's, you know, what else did they have, what else did they perhaps drop? And that's the joys of detecting. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't go out tomorrow. Well, I probably would. Well, I always say well. I got to stop bloody saying well. I've just been digging near my house, actually. I come home, I thought to myself, shall I just finish off the video with a couple of digs around by my house? And I've not uncovered this yet. And I think, what does that look like to you? We'll just clean it up together a minute. It might be rubbish, but I think, look at that beauty. Look at that. Blimey. You couldn't make that up, could you? I don't know if it's gold. Let's have a look inside. You can't really see any marks in it, but I'll clean it up and have a look. But yeah, a blimmin' ring of all things. What a carry on. Anyway, that's me done for the day, and yeah, beautiful.